boys and girls, it is time for some math. You are going to need your whiteboards and markers. You're also going to need your math page 105 and 106 with a pencil and crayons. We're going to have an assessment. But let's go ahead and practice our time, because on our math paper today, we're going to have an assessment on telling time by the hour and by the half hour, okay? So let's go ahead and give it a try. Ready? My hour hand's on the 8 and the minute hand's on the 12. So when it's on the 12, we say o'clock. Ready? So it's 8 o'clock. Are you ready? Tick tock goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. What time is it, boys and girls? 1 o'clock. How would I write a 1 o'clock? Let's see. All right, let's get this ready. How would I write a 1 o'clock? It would be a 1, a 0, and a 0. That, boys and girls, says 1 o'clock. Now, if I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, what time would my clock say? We look at the hour hand. What number did it just pass? 1:30, or 1:30. So let's see, how would I write a 1:30? I would just erase the back part, and I would write a 1, a 3, and a 0. So we have 1:30. All right, let's try that again, okay? I know you guys are getting it. Here we go. Tick tock goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. What time is it, boys and girls? That's right, it's 7 o'clock. And if I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, it would be 7:30 or 7:30. So I would go ahead and erase this 1, and I would turn it into a 7:30. There's a 7:30 in the morning when you guys are on your way to school, and there's a 7:30 in the evening when dinner's over and maybe you're getting ready for bath and some devotion time. Let's try one more. Ready? Tick tock goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. What time is it, boys and girls? That's right, it's 12 o'clock. We also call that noon. There's 12 o'clock when we are just coming in from lunch and recess. There's a 12 o'clock midnight at nighttime when everyone's sound asleep. 12 o'clock. How do I write a 12 o'clock? Let's see. Let me erase that. And we want to write a 12, a 1, and a 2 with a 0 and a 0. So that says 12 o'clock. And if I was going to keep going, I'd say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Look at the hour hand first. What did it just pass? The 12. So you say 12:30 or 12:30. So how would I write 12:30? I would erase this and say it is 12:30 or 12:30. All right, boys and girls, great job. All right, so now we have some numbers at the bottom of this. Let me go ahead and erase our clock so it's not a distraction. This time we have 2 sets of numbers at the bottom. We want to find out which one is more. Which one is more? So we have 11 and 14. Hi, Asher. How you doing, buddy? I miss you. All right, Asher, what is more, 11 or 14? Let's see, Asher. Asher, did you say 14? All right, Asher. Way to go, buddy. We're proud of you. All right, let's go to the one in the middle. We have 19 and 12. Which one is more? More. Hi, Dominic. How you doing, buddy? All right, Dominic, which one is more, 19 or 12? Dominic, did you say 19? Woo! Way to go! Good job. All right, our last one is 27 or 72. 27 or 72. Which one's more? Let's see. Lennon. Hey, Lennon. Which one's more, buddy? 27 or 72? What do you think? What do you think? Did you say 72? Woohoo! Good job, Lennon. All right. Let's go ahead and practice this coin because this coin is going to be on your assessment. This coin is called a nickel. Say a nickel. Let me hear that again. A nickel. There are 5 pennies in 1 nickel. So when you see a nickel, you count by 5s, just like on our clock. So if I go like this, how much money do I have? 5, 10. I have 10 cents. Great job. If I do this, how much money do I have? 5, 10, 15, 20. I have 20 cents. If I do this, how much money do I have? 5, 10, 15. Because when we see a nickel, we always count by 5s. If I go like this, how much money do I have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's the same thing as a quarter. If I go like this, and I move them around, how much money would I have then? We would write by 5s. So I would say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that looks like a Z, doesn't it? 25, that's the one that's worth a quarter, 30, and 35. So I would have 35 cents. And remember, we do doot with a cent sign. I'd have 35 cents. All right, let's go ahead and count by 5s. Get your shoulder partner and start clapping and together. And we're going to count by 5s to 100. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Great job. I got to listen to a lot of you guys count by 5s, huh? All right, so what we're going to do right now, boys and girls, is I am going to put a song on, a number song, and then we're going to be working on reading our numbers. So let me go ahead and click on our song.
Maple Leaf Learning presents Counting with Bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little ladybugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little grasshoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little butterflies. Woohoo! This is fun!
All right, boys and girls, did you notice all of the insects in there? I did. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and count some bugs. So I'm going to put on, let's see, the whiteboard, and then I'm going to, well, no, I wanted to do this. Let me see. There we go. Too many things to click. Say, I agree. so here we go. So I have this tub right here of creepy crawly insects that we can sort and count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on the screen and I'm going to write some numbers. Are you ready? Let me write the numbers first. I'm going to put our options as, can you read that number word for me? All right, so we have 3 number words right there, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some insects. We have a butterfly, caterpillar, a flower for them to land on, a leaf with a little tiny critter, and a bee. All right, so I'm gonna stop right there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to count the little critters and we're gonna circle the number that matches. Are you ready? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what number says 5? Let's see. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? All right, Ben, which one is 5? Did you say that one, Ben? You are right. Great job, Ben. You are a good reader and a good mathematician. Maybe Ben is going to grow up one day and be president. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and write some more numbers. Are you ready? Ooh, read that one. All right, you read those numbers. I'm going to add some insects. And ready? 1, 2, 3. I think he's a little chrysalis. 4, 5. All right, so I have some objects out. Those ones don't count right here. All right, so I have some objects out. Let's see. Hi, Nineveh. How you doing, cutie patootie? Nineveh just sent me a picture of her in her spider hat. She looks so cute. All right, Nineveh, let's go ahead. Let's count our objects. All right, Nineveh, which one says 8? What do you think? Top one, middle one, bottom one. What do you think? Nineveh, did you say this one right here? You're right, Nineveh. Great job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Way to go. Now, you guys are going to get your whiteboards out right now, and we're going to make some problems using the insects. So if I was to put down this right here, I'll do one with you. If I was to put that right there, then your number would be this. Okay, so you guys go ahead and you're going to write that with me. Then if I was to go like this, how would you set up your problem? It would be 2 flowers plus 1, 2, 3 caterpillars equals, what is your sum altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. So you're not going to be drawing the pictures, but you are going to be doing the problem. So I'm going to put the pictures out, and you're going to do the problem that matches it, okay? All right, here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies. 4 butterflies landed on in a garden. So what are you gonna write on the bottom? Great. Then 2 more butterflies flew up. If you had 4 butterflies and 2 more flew up, what is your sum? I like to see you set your problem up and do the sum. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you write a 4? Plus 2 more flew up, 1, 2, equals 4, 5, 6. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So you guys wrote this down for me, right? Great job. All right, let's do another one. There we go. Let's give it a try. You guys are rocking it. Let's do our little caterpillars. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the first part of your problem, 5. Oh, let's do some leaves because I like to eat leaves. 1. Let's see if I can find some leaves. I don't say 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that. All right, so here's our problem. So you're going to write a number here. We're adding because they're going to it. Write the next number equals what? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you write a 5? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 equals, what's your sum, boys and girls? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. You guys got it. I want to do one more, but this time I want it to be tall like a tower, okay? So let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so here's our problem. This time, you guys are going to go tall like a tower. So, it would be like this. 1, 2, 3. Remember the 3 on the top. Flowers are coming. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 3 butterflies plus 4 flowers equals what? So you'd say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Let's look at the butterflies. Look, this butterfly goes to that flower. This butterfly goes to that flower. This butterfly goes to that flower. But wait a minute, are we one short? So does that mean there are more butterflies than there are, no, more flowers than there are butterflies? You're right, there are. All right, good job, guys. Go ahead and you can draw on your whiteboard your own problem. Use butterflies and flowers or some kind of insect. Make up your own problem and show your shoulder partner, okay? All right, when you're done, you're gonna go ahead and take out your math paper for me. Looks like this. Okay, so you can push pause and then you can come back when you are ready. All right, so go ahead and write your name and the date on your paper. Today's date is 4-24-20. So you're going to do 4-24-20. So your name, remember to write your name neatly. They're going to be looking at that for first grade. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give some directions. Number 1 says, and let's read it together so we can get used to it, circle the correct number. So read the number word and circle that many. Okay, read the number word and circle that many. That doesn't mean we're going to circle all of them. You're only going to circle how many it tells you. Read the number word and circle that many police cars. And read the number word and circle that many. Remember, you can push pause if I'm going a little bit too fast. And you want to count carefully because my little mathematicians go too fast sometimes. All right, on number 1, it says to add. We just practiced doing that. So go ahead and do that. Number 2 says circle the number that is more. So look at the first cloud, 6 or 9. Circle the one that's more. 13, 11. Circle the one that is more. Great job. So you're going to turn it over, and I have directions on this one. There on the back side, there is an assessment. Okay, let's talk about this side first. Okay, and then you can do this part second. This part right here with the yellow boxes, parents, that is a grade. You have to complete all of it. Put a correct mark on these 2 for your child to get credit. If you leave 2 and 3 blank, they're not going to get credit for it. So you have to show them the coins and ask them how much money it is. And then you have to get a clock or draw a clock and put the times to those amounts. And put a C for correct. If you don't do that, they will not get credit for those 3 answers, okay? So make sure that you guys do that. You're going to go ahead and add, go back and double check your work. Then I want you to go back to number 4, and I want you to do your math problems and then color the rocket. All right? I'm very proud of you guys. Now it's time for you guys to go outside and wiggle around a little bit. It's hot outside, so make sure that you guys hydrate your bodies and drink lots of water today. I'll see you in just a minute for story time. Bye.